This morning, two New York women are reunited for the very first time in nearly 40 years. This picture, taken back in 1977, there it is, shows a nurse cradling a badly burned infant at an Albany hospital. Well, the patient recovered and spent years searching for her mystery caretaker. Yesterday, these two women were reunited in Albany. Michelle Miller shows us how the pair found each other. Michelle, I love this story. Good morning.
I love it too. Good morning. Both women had treasured that black and white photograph for years, wondering if they would ever meet again. Well, after one of them posted it to Facebook last week, they got their answer. These women aren't long-lost relatives or friends. They don't even know each other. But they did meet once, captured on film 38 years ago in a hospital recovery room.
People would ask me, is that your mother? I'm like, no, it's actually a nurse, and I don't know who she is.
That woman was Sue Berger, a 21-year-old recovery room nurse at Albany Medical Center. The 3-month-old in her arms, a third-degree burn patient fresh out of surgery, named Amanda Scarpinati.
She was so good, and I know I held her for a long time.
Were you mesmerized? I mean, it sounds the way you describe it. You sound like you were smitten.
I was smitten. I was quite smitten.
Scarpinati had been accidentally scalded by a hot steam vaporizer. For Berger, a nurse who had likely seen thousands of patients on a busy ward, this one stuck with her. You never forgot her.
I did not, no. No, I didn't. I remember how calm and trusting she was, and it was unusual, actually, for a baby so tiny coming out of surgery. She must have been in pain.
That pain lasted for years, through countless skin grafts and surgeries, and through taunts from schoolyard bullies over her scars. Yet one thing got her through it all.
For some reason, when I would look at those pictures, it would comfort me somehow, and you see the bond. It just doesn't happen, you know. I was constantly, looking at it.
Turns out Scarpinati has been searching for that nurse for nearly 2 decades. 2 weeks ago, she searched again, this time employing the help of social media.
Oh, yay!
Less than 24 hours later, the mystery was solved.
I went to bed and woke up to a whirlwind. By the time I made it into work, 9 o'clock in the morning, my coworkers go, oh my God, you're on the news.
Berger's former colleague Angela Perry saw the reports and recognized her by the pearl earrings. She messaged Scarpinati almost immediately.
I said, I believe she moved to the Syracuse area, and I said, I know her husband's name is Ron. Those are the things I could remember. So next thing I knew, they found her.
Nearly 40 years later, a reunion at the same place where the women first met.
Oh my God, you're real.
When you looked into each other's eyes today, what were you thinking?
I said I just wanted to hug her. That's all I kept thinking. I just want to hug her.
For me, the room went dark, and there was just Amanda.
And we should note those pictures were shot by photographer Carl Howard for Albany Medical Center's annual report. After I interviewed the two women, they went to dinner together for some catching up. They say they're going to be lifelong friends.
I can tell. That was such a great hug that they gave Michelle.
A chance picture. For an annual report, the photographer was in the emergency room.
They're doing the Who Lit Facebook, just another example of how that can work in a good way.
To recognize nurses who do so much in
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
kudos to them.
Exactly right.
Thank you, Michelle, for that great story.
Thank you.